Hello and welcome to this Hansen Industry Insight webinar, To B2B Different, What Enterprises Want from Their CSPs. Today, we'll be covering first B2B complexity. We'll get a vendor's perspective on that. And then Senthil will talk about Bharti Airtel's experience. Paul will then talk about Inmarsat's B2B digital transformation journey. And then we'll round out the webinar on partners and standards.
What we hear from our customers is consistently that the current way they sell and deliver B2B services and products, it's complex. When you think about the consumer world, the products and offers there tend to be fairly standard. But the complexity of B2B is real. And the systems in place can't handle this type of complexity. And we've seen that's really been a primary driver for many of the digitalization projects that we're actually dealing with.
There are quite a few challenges in that, particularly Inmarsat has a very, very complicated model. Lots of business units. We seem to sell in every way possible, in direct, indirect, and tiers of partners, working with lots of other organizations. And those market sectors require very heavy levels of bespoking, sometimes a package right down to an individual user's needs. So what we now have to offer is a large variety of solutions depending on the organization.
What happens within the core systems between a catalog or your fulfillment systems and your CPQ, you really have very clear standards defined, and then I could actually have others to play around with. But when I look at my SaaS product vendors or my any of my cloud vendors, they do not follow standards.